Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David, move. Bam Bam, 103 in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's smack talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Cats going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, break it all day. Smack Talk Sunday, money talk day. Smack Talk Sunday, break it up all day. Bam Bam with the lines, Dave got the takes, breaking down spreads, over unders and stakes. Fantasy fever, we chasing that crown in the red zone now. Never backing down, racks on racks. We be laughing out loud. Win or lose, we still hype up the crowd. This ain't luck, it's the vibe we command. Sunday Smack Talk, mic in hand. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Streams loaded, grab your snacks. Place those bets, set those stacks. The Smack Talk starts in 3, 2, 1. SST, SST. 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 Yo, wake up! It's Sunday, and you know what time it is. Sunday! Smack ho! Hold your diamond, David, move. Bam Bam, 103 in the zone. We break it all down. Smack talk, smack talk, smack talk, smack talk. Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. I'm Dave on the mic, we breaking it down. Bam Bam right there, laying stats all around. NFL picks, yo, we chasing that win. Fantasy football, where do we begin? Prop bets hitting, over unders in sight, stacking them racks. Man, we try every night. Cats going wild, throwing takes in the zone. On Sunday Smack Talk, you're never alone. Go! Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk Sunday, roll that tape. We fire it up, we don't hit no brakes. Boot it up, watch the crew all sway. It's Smack Talk, baby, every Sunday. Smack Talk. Yo, wake up.
Everything's working wonderfully today. Everything's working wonderfully today. What's going on? How y'all doing? What is going on? What's up, Omega? How are you? What's up, Herb? How are you? Happy Sunday. It's cold here in Chicago. Ready for today's game? I heard it's going to be colder than that, right? I heard it's going to be colder than that, Omega. Hopefully, the California boys bring their long johns. It's going to be a cold one tonight. Ooh, boy. That's a pretty interesting one. So 18 jersey on and your iced matcha already drank. Very nice. I had, I drink cold coffee as well. So I had my first cup. I might need a second cup. I don't know what's going on with me the last like 72 hours and I'm just like not sleeping. So my energy level is low. Welcome in, Bam Bam. Appreciate you. Appreciate you joining the chat. Hopefully you're feeling better. As you can see, I am running a little solo today. Bam Bam's not feeling great. Our weather here is trash. Like, it's absolutely awful. It is absolutely awful. Bo Nix, look at that. Look at that, you know. Oh, what a series of games we had yesterday. That was a really set of unfortunate circumstances for the Bills. Obviously, you can't play. Like, Josh Allen, I think, played fine. He didn't play. He didn't play his, you know. He didn't play his best game, that's for sure, but he didn't really have like a terrible game. A couple weird turnovers in awkward spots. It just didn't feel like they were like, you know, true turnovers. But at the end of the day, they turned the ball over 5 times. It's hard to beat a team in the NFL, especially one of the top ranked defenses in the NFL if you turn it over 5 times. That's really, really scary. So I don't know. It is what it is, but it also is what it isn't. And I just feel bad for Josh Allen. I really do. I really can't stand the Broncos head coach. I fucking hate the Broncos head coach so much. Sean Payton is an arrogant fucking prick who cheated his way to a Super Bowl and paid players to hurt other players. And he's just, I can't stand that fucking guy. I can't stand him. It is what it is. What am I supposed to do? What are we going to do about it? So Josh Allen is this generation Peyton Manning. Yeah. Gonna have to leave Buffalo to win a big one. I mean, Peyton won one in Indy, you know, he won one in Indy. He went to another one in Indy. So, it's gonna be interesting, but hey, look, it's always sunny down in South Florida. You know what I mean? You know, West Coast side of the state of Florida. I'm just saying. Josh, look, Josh loves his teammates, I'm sure, and loves playing in Buffalo and all the good stuff. So like you could see it in his face at his press conference last night, man. He was beat bad. So, Nick, if you think that Seattle's performance was any sort of impressive last night, I would urge you to look at the lack of depth that the 49ers had. It was really, really tragic. Like they had to play the absolute best football that they possibly could have, and they didn't. It is what it is, right? Like they obviously, you can only play who's in front of you, but I'm not. You didn't really watch the game, gotcha. So more torn Achilles. Christian McCaffrey went out. The backup tight end went out. A backup right guard went out. Like they just, it was 49er football at its finest. It was like you probably you recognize that brand of football, right? You start the game, you got a game plan, and then like the one guy goes out, and then the next guy goes out, and then the next guy goes out, and you're just like, what the fuck? You know, it's one of those things. Like Sam Darnold had a whopping 120 yards passing. So the difference in the 49ers games, the two at the end of the season, when their 4th-string linebackers just couldn't stop the running game, that obviously becomes a little bit of an issue. Like that's an issue. So, right. That was the thing, that they couldn't stop the run game because the linebackers were just. It was just bad. It was really, really bad. Yeah, I do remember the Eagles NFC Championship game a couple years ago when Purdy went down and the backup went down and they had like nobody at quarterback. It was awful. It was tragic. So I get it. It was a tough game for the 49ers. Really, really tough game. But it was a rough outing for them. So, but I mean, Detroit knows a lot about injuries. It's hard to win when everybody's injured. Like I get it, you know? So Nick is keenly aware of kind of what happened and what was going on. I totally understand all that. It's a tough one. It's an absolute, heart-wrencher. You can only do so much with so many injuries, but it was bad. But I don't like when I look at the Seahawks. I'm not scared of the Seahawks. Look, we'll get into it a little bit here, but after Omega, Just you can mute up. You can mute up. But after Caleb Williams, who is the newly anointed new Superman, disposes with the Rams this evening, I think that the Bears are going to put the Seahawks on a little bit of a leash and walk them around and kind of show off the Seahawks. See, oh, they had a nice season. It was so nice. It was wonderful. And I think the Bears are going to end up walking themselves right into a Super Bowl. So I'm not exactly thrilled about it because that means that the Bears are in the Super Bowl. And the last time we saw that, it was a speaking of Peyton Manning, right? It was a rough one. It was a rough one. But Rex Grossman is sitting, sitting on the sidelines now, watching it from the couch, just like us. So we'll see. But yeah, we'll get into the picks here in a minute or two. That's my early slight prediction of what I think is going to happen. But we can talk about it. We can absolutely talk about it. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Like Stafford and they're going to run the ball. Maybe they'll run the ball today. Maybe they'll take it out of Stafford's hands. But he has not looked, like game changing. And the amount of issues that Carolina gave the Rams last week. Rams look like the Steelers. Anybody remember the Steelers from a couple years ago where they were like absolutely crushing everybody, 12-0, this, that, and the other? Who was going to beat them? And then the last quarter of the season, they were just like, ooh, who can't beat this team? It was really bad. But we'll have to see as we get out there. So we'll get, any given Sunday. I agree with you on that, Omega. I agree with you on that. It's it's not exactly a leagues of the dominance and the non-dominance outside of like maybe the Jets and the Raiders. Like, yeah, I think there's 30 teams that are able to win. So Stafford is familiar with playing in Chicago in the winter. You think the Rams will win? All right, well, that's interesting. Detroit wasn't in the playoffs a ton in there. So I mean, I guess like you're saying like maybe they played a couple December games out there, so maybe, I guess, and look, Devontae Adams is certainly no stranger to the cold, right? December is still the winter. Well, December like 20th is always the winter solstice or somewhere around there, right? The last week. And by then I always thought but when he was in Detroit, I always thought they were basically in Cancun by like the end of November, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. It is what it is. I don't know. I get it, but Nakua, I think, I don't know what Nakua's going to do. That run game, give me the Bears. The Bears. I'm telling you right now, look, they've got a magic about them that they can't lose. So doesn't matter. It all runs through New England for the next 15 years unless they play the new New York Giants. Oh, good Lord. Here we go again. Are we just running back the early 2000s, Bam Bam? Is that what you're saying right now? We're just going to run back that whole cycle from like 2001 all the way to 2019. The next 19 years is just going to be the same old shit that we've already seen. Look, if the NFL is really scripted, then they're doing the whole Hollywood thing. Hey, just run it back. Run it back to the glory days. Do exactly what we did back then. It'll be fine. No big deal. Look, if you talk to New England fans, they certainly believe the dynasty is here. They believe the dynasty is ready to go. They believe it for sure. Like beyond a shadow of a doubt, they are absolutely, utterly entrenched in their dynasty and what's happening. They believe it. So, oh man, Harbaugh is your Coughlin. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, you got Vrabes and Drake May as the new versions. Yeah. The one constant is Josh McDaniels and his fucking wizardry and how he sold his soul to the New England Devil. And anytime he gets away from New England, guy fucking stinks. He's in New England. He transforms, quarterbacks into gods, and it's pretty interesting. I don't know. I would be concerned if I was a Bills fan about this. I'm like, man, we had our shot. But boy, the officiating. I don't know if anybody watched. I don't know if anybody watched the officiating over there. Tobias. Oh my gosh, Tobias. No. First of all, I'm not really a praying person. So second of all, if I did, I would not pray for that cheating ass, suck ass, fuck ass, piece of shit, dog walking, sucking piece of garbage coach that you've got, Tobias. Fuck Sean Payton and everything that bitch ass stands for. He's a fucking arrogant prick, and I hope he fucking gets embarrassed by the New England Patriots next week. 99-0. 99-0 in Denver. Let's fucking go. Drake May all the way. What's up, bowling kid? How you doing? Fuck Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. Hopefully he stays on his fucking couch for the next 390 days, and we fucking go 0 and whatever and end up with the first round pick, next year. That'd be great. And then we get rid of Bowles, we get rid of Baker. It would be fantastic. I can't wait. Next season's going to be great. We're just going to be in the fucking worst team in the league. Like, people are going to be like, the Jets, not as bad as the Bucks. The Raiders, they got Mendoza. They're pretty good, Oh, man. Tobias, you're right. It was supposed to end on a catch by Brandon Cooks. That's what it was supposed to be. But no, the refs had to get involved and be like, he didn't catch it. Two hands, control, to the body, knee on the ground, touched by a defender, catch, boom, field goal range. Prater kicks it through the uprights, Bills advance. That's exactly what should have happened. But the guy who likes to pay players to injure other players probably paid the refs. And boom, there you go. He learned a little bit from the old Mahomes-Reed era and decided, you know what? Let's just grease the skids. And all of a sudden the refs are like, you know what? No, he never really controlled the ball. So the defender controlled the ball, so it's an interception. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Exactly. So I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. And look, that play aside, now I won't be really mad about that. I will be really mad about this. For the 60 minutes of regulation, they let both sides do pass interference all the fucking time. Both sides. Then you get into the overtime, and only Denver's allowed to do pass interference. Now, all of a sudden, Buffalo can't do pass interference. What the fuck? Oh, man. It was incredible. The whole thing was... The consistency around pass interference is my problem. The consistency around pass interference. Why? Because you're a Broncos fan. The entire world can see it objectively. Broncos fans like, he didn't have no control. He didn't do it. See, look, he caught the ball like this. He catches the ball like that. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. He catches the ball like this. Watch. He catches the ball like this. Catch the ball like this. Like this. To the body. Knee down on the ground. Oh my God, I'm too fat. I can't do this. Boom. Not control. Can't do it. Get a fucking cramp. Well, yeah, the 4 turnovers, obviously, you can't do that. That's also a reason. Josh Allen can't be running around like this. 2 hands on the ball, like this. Like, do something, man. I agree with you. But how about despite the fact that there were 4 turnovers from Josh Allen, they should have won the game. That's what's amazing. That's what's absolutely amazing. So, but karmic justice rules again. And say good night. Oh, man, we'll see. Yeah, and still got screwed. Exactly. That's the thing. Dude. He's fucking Superman out there. I'm telling you right now. I wish he'd come to Tampa. Oh, man, wish he'd come to Tampa. So, refereeing the last 3 minutes over. It's the consistency for me. Bowling kid. That's the problem. It's the consistency. Like, I get it. I watched the first half. Each team had plays. I'm like, that's a foul. And the refs are staying out of it. Refs are like, nah, let them boys play. Let them play. I'm like, okay. All right, cool. Refs are going to say, you know what? Nah, we're only going to call shit that's like absolutely insane. And then we get to the end and it's like, what? But do you not get paid if you don't throw a flag? What's going on here? Oh, man. President Dan Marino, maybe. Well, yeah, there you go. That might be a better one. Omega, maybe more like Dan Marino. Rather than Peyton Manning. I mean, it's tough. It's absolutely tough, dude. I'm telling you, it's just tough. It's tough. It's absolutely tough. Defense wins championships. That's cool. Yeah, I agree. You have your Shine Super Bowl in 15 years. Whoa, come on, man. Denver's got so many championships. They got like 4 or 5 championships, right? Right? Exactly. Oh, man. Nick's breaking out some Justin Timberlake for you this morning. Oh, man. 15 years. The fuck off my lawn, kid. That's pretty funny. That's wild, though. That's wild. Look, I understand. I get it. I get it. Like you're rooting for your team. I respect it. I respect your fandom. I respect it. It is what it is. But man, objectively, from the outside looking in, that was a rough game to watch. That was a rough game to watch. All I can say is I'm glad Sean Payton is not my head coach, and I'm glad Bo Nix is not my quarterback. And I'm hoping you're happy with them. So, Texans, Bears, with all those, they've never won championships for sure. How about being a Browns fan? Any Browns fan? Nobody that's a Browns fan actually admits that they're a Browns fan. So Oh man, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of Lions love going around right now, So Lions have their chances. Don't worry, they'll be all right. They'll be okay. I don't even know who JD5 is. Who's JD5? JD5. I don't know. JD5. What the hell happened there? Who did they lose to? Jaden Daniels. He has a nickname. That dude played one decent mediocre season. Got really lucky off of a doink, right? A stupidly lucky doink play at the end of a wild card game last year. Should never have even advanced. Come on now. Josh Allen should sign with the LA Dodgers next year to win a chip. Well, kid, that's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Oh man. Well, I mean, they didn't though. It is what it is. They didn't. And look, we would have gotten rolled by Detroit anyway. It is what it is. What are we gonna do? So they all give themselves nicknames now. Everybody's got a nickname. Oh yeah, 9. Oh my god, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's JJ McCarthy. I just know that from the meme. The real blown moment was the Lions lost in the NFC Championship to the Niners. Yeah. Look, Nick, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point in time yesterday when Seattle was up. They were up 24-6, not 24-7, and I just thought, it's halftime. It's 24-6. But like, there was no Ayuk coming out there. There was no Kittle. There was no CMC. I was like, who's Purdy gonna throw the ball to? Jake Tunges all of a sudden started dropping passes, and then he popped. I think he popped his Achilles. It looked really bad. He had a non-contact injury where he was hobbling all around. So I don't know if he ever came back or not. I don't know if he could have, but they were just down. But no, Nick, there was nobody. There was nobody. Like, there was absolutely and utterly nobody. There was a running back who got his first carry all season long for the 49ers out there yesterday. So, like, they were depleted. They were absolutely depleted. And Purdy was running for his life everywhere. And he threw some weird picks, but he just couldn't keep up. So. Imagine seeing your starting quarterback from last year go to NFC Championship while you're stuck with a 9-win for the next 4 years. Not sure who that means. Who's that? That's what, either the Sam Darnold? Oh, Sam Darnold. I mean, Sam Darnold. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, but like, Sam Darnold's getting absolutely and utterly carried. He got a little bit lucky. Come on. Did anybody think Jimmy Garoppolo was a fucking massive quarterback when he threw for 8 completions? Or he was 6 of 8 or whatever the fuck? He threw 8 passes in an NFC Championship game. Did anybody think Garoppolo was the guy? That they needed him? Because I tell you where Garoppolo is. He's sitting behind Stafford, praying that Stafford don't get injured today. That's what he's doing. He's hoping for dear life. Hey, let's just let Stafford finish that game. Don't call upon me. Don't call upon me. Come on now. So we want to start acting like Sam Darnold is anything good? Come on, dude. That's a pumpkin waiting to happen. Pumpkin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Words are fucking hard. It's early. I'm tired. It's early. I got shit that I got to do. Sorry. Yeah, if it's not evident, we've got some awful weather rolling through. It's fucking with me. It's fucking with everybody that lives around here. It's awful. So, Yes, but Sam Darnold will turn into a pumpkin. I have nothing but faith. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Man, what else happened in the NFL here, right? What else has been going around in the NFL right now? It looks like a couple of things here. Look at this. Kevin Stefanski is now in the division. Kevin Stefanski is in the division. Ooh, man. Are we excited for Kevin Stefanski to be in our division? Yeah, I think we are. I think we are. This guy doesn't know who to play, when to play, where to play, doesn't know how to coach football. And Atlanta's like, yep, he's better than Raheem Morris. Yep, he's better than Raheem Morris. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Could be Colts with, hey, look, hey, it is what it is. Hey, Tobias, don't talk to me like that. We started 6-2 and then went 1-9 in the last. Fucking trash, dude. Fucking trash. So no. Nah. Ain't no Panthers division. They win one title because Atlanta like happened to win and all this other shit. Nah. Look, I can't even be excited or like want to compete for division next week, or next year. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. The Bucks are gonna take the year off. Our coach is in waiting. Our coach that we knew we were going to sign, he told everybody very publicly that he's taking a year off. So it's cool. That's why we had to bring Bowles back. So we got to bring Bowles back. Obviously, there's only one guy that's going to be well equipped to get us to the number 1 overall pick, and that is one Todd Bowles, right? So that's what's going to happen. He's going to get the number 1 pick, get it nice and ready for old Mike. Mike's going to come back. He's going to talk to his buddy Rondé. Rondé is going to be like, look, man, it's basically like retirement, you know? No taxes. Come down here. It's warm all the time. You don't have to worry about Steelers. Nobody will be chanting to fire you all the time. Like, come on. This is going to be great. You have the first overall pick. You've got a stacked wide receiver room. You've got a young running back who's going to be good for years to come. Come on, Dad. You got an all-pro left tackle. Let's go. Tobias, that is the most riskiest, wonderful thinking you could ever think. Nobody's trading a 2 for Godwin, first of all. Mike Evans hopefully will stay healthy and hopefully will retire a Buccaneer. I don't want to see Godwin gone. But yeah, we got Ibuka and McMillan who are both studs. So it's just a matter of can we get all those 4 on the field, you know, and in rotation and doing something good with them. I don't know what that looks like. We're gonna need maybe Mike McDaniel comes down and coaches the offense, figures some shit out. But the bottom line is we don't have a quarterback. So that's the bottom line is we don't actually have a quarterback to throw the ball. Like that's the biggest problem here is like the guy delivering the ball, fucking, you know, he couldn't find I heard this analogy yesterday. He couldn't fucking hit the ocean with a beach ball on a beach, you know? Like it just wouldn't happen. This guy's not going to happen. Not at all. Oh man. Is there a video here? Do we get to watch a video here? I'm super curious. Do we actually get to watch this video? Is this going to happen right here? Is this what it is? Right here? Oh man. Look at this lawn. Look at this ball. Look at this ball. Perfectly placed. I'm telling you. Catch down. Ridiculous. And that ref couldn't see shit. Ay. This guy acting like he did something big too. 29. Oh man. Allen probably needed just a little bit more air, but he overthrew him like a couple plays before, so I get why. Telling you right now. Boom. Like he's got possession, you know? I know it's hard to see. It's a difficult one. We watched this a billion times. This was tough. This was a tough one. This was absolutely tough one. Yeah, of course the cornerback said, I don't think he had control. I don't think he didn't have control. He didn't have control. Of course. What else is he going to say? What else is he going to say? You know what I mean? Yeah, no review is crazy. I guess New York reviewed it, you know, and they just said, I guess New York reviewed it and they said they confirmed it right away, I guess. That's my assumption. I don't even know, man. Defender gained possession of it at the point. The defender is the one that completed the process of the catch, so the defender was awarded the ball. Wow. I mean, it was contested at the point of catch, period. Whatever, man. I just can't. I want to know what's he got to say. Hold on. Let's see here. Can we watch this? Can we listen to this? Oh, no. We got an ad. What is this fucking ad shit? Why do we have ads? I agree, Bowling. Look, didn't they teach us this shit years ago in Green Bay? You know, like what the fuck was that shit? Ty only goes to the receiver if your name is Aaron Rodgers, I guess. So
Like I said earlier, I'm always thinking Carter. Okay. Yeah.
It's hard for me to, and I've had a chance to look at, it's hard for me to understand why it was ruled the way it was ruled. And if it is ruled that way, then why wasn't it slowed down? Just to make sure that we have this right. That would have made a lot of sense to me, to make sure that we have this thing right, because that's a pivotal play in the game. We have the ball at the 20, maybe kicking a game-winning field goal right there. So I'll just leave it at that. But I'm saying it because I'm standing up for Buffalo, damn it. I'm standing up for us.
He's saying it in the nicest way possible.
That is not how it should go down, in my estimation. That play, these guys spent 3 hours out there playing football, pouring their guts out, to not even say, hey, let's just slow this thing down. That's why I'm bothered.
In your eyes, was it a catch down by contact?
In my eyes, it was. Yes, in my eyes, it was. But even if it wasn't, okay, let's just say that, and I'm being objective. Even if it wasn't, the players are owed, to me, hey, let's stop it, let's slow it down, let's put the head referee and give him a chance to look at the monitor just to make sure.
I like it. I like it. I like what he said. I like what he said right there. You know, the fact that we didn't even look at it, biggest part of the PI in the end zone where the defender is grabbing the arm of the Bills blatantly. It was the worst. Yeah. There's a lot there that was real bad. A lot there that was just terrible. Just absolutely terrible. NFL Memes had a good one. I don't think I have them in my Discord anymore. NFL Memes had a good one. It was like the two plays exactly where they're grabbing the arms. One's pass interference, one's not. The only difference is like who's on offense, who's on defense. It was like, that was magical. It was like, man, you can't make this shit up. You know, you can't make this shit up. So you really, really can't. It's sad. It's sad for the way it goes. So, all right. Well, that's a little bit about the Bills, the Broncos, Seahawks, 49ers. There's not much to talk about with these guys. Not much. Let's move our focus here to the Texans and the Patriots today. We'll talk a little bit about this game here. Let's pause this. We don't need to see anything there. So this is pretty interesting at a glance. Oh, yeah. We get it. Look, here's the story. If for anybody who hasn't watched football all year long, Houston Texans have the number one defense. New England Patriots are pretty good all around. And they're at home. They're probably the better team, and they probably should win. Does that mean they will? I don't know. I don't know if I trust C.J. Stroud. I think that's where I'm at with this game. C.J. Stroud's really got to show me something. And, he was decent in his rookie year. Had a very JD5, as if I've learned, ish rookie year. And then since that, he's looked a lot like old JJ9 over there, right? Like, not very good. Streaky at best at times, and just not very good. So, no Nico Collins either. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, look, I think if the Texans are going to score points, they got to find a way to get Dalton Schultz involved. The secondary for the Patriots is probably their best defensive unit, although they've got a well-rounded unit everywhere. So it feels like this one's going to end up having to be really on CJ. I kind of like a couple things here. It wouldn't surprise me if the under hit. I think it was 40.5 earlier. Let me just double check and see if I'm not logged in yet. So let me get logged back in because this is highly annoying. Yay. Two-factor right here. I guess I didn't need to be logged in. I guess I could have done this not logged in. Let's take a look here. So, all right. So the Texans are currently 3-point favorite? It looks like 3-point underdogs. 3-point underdogs. I'm sorry, I said it the wrong way. What's going on here? There we go. That's what I was looking for. So the Texans are currently 3-point underdogs. The over/under is 40.5. Ah, man. I like Patriots money line. I don't know if I could see this game very easily being 23-21, something like that, with the Patriots moving the ball a little bit better. especially early on, but having to settle for field goals. I could see the Texans maybe a little late comeback-ish with a little bit of the old, nothing over our top of our heads, catch everything in front, let Schultz kind of cook. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that game kind of going that way. It'd be interesting to see, but I don't know. But that's still 43. I think in every scenario we got to get over the 40.5. I don't think there's any scenario where we take the under, right? Come on. Like, this is playoff football. We want to see a good game. We don't want to see 16-3 again, We don't want to see that, do we? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Uh-oh, did we just get something that I can't see because I'm awful here? Probably. It's quite possible. I'm not too sure. But something just popped up in a weird spot. Let me do this and go over here. And let me bring this over here. So, there we go. All right. Oh, it was a gifted sub. Oh, okay, cool. Bam Bam out here gifted subs. Let's see here. There it is. Now we can see it. Fantastic. All right, there we go. So, yeah. So if I'm betting here, and I did bet. I'm taking Patriots money line. I think I'm taking over. Yeah, I'm going to take the over. That's what I'm going to do for sure. I think the Patriots end up winning this game. I don't think it's particularly close. So, one team was fielding a bunch of college players. One team was fielding a bunch of college players there, Emma. It was rough. So, I don't know why you're saying that way because I skipped it and we're just not talking about it. It was bad memories. Okay, look, some of us end up giving the sports books a lot of money on that game. All right, I don't want to talk about it. It also means that the dream of the Niners playing a home Super Bowl is dead. So now I really don't care whether Miami or Indiana wins. Nobody cares. Fuck it. Get out of here. Yeah, we got some interesting calls here. I will jump over to, you know what? Here, we do have this. I got to stop doing that. I got to stop pressing this button here. This button right here. So if we take a look at the bet that I got going on for this one here real quick, this is what I like today. So I like Drake May at 220. It's a little under what his like average or standard projection is. So like this bet is like safe or whatever. It's got negative odds. I think it was like minus 115 or something like that. I do like Hunter Henry getting in the end zone, and I do like Dalton Schultz. I like the tight ends in both of these matchups here, big time. So this is a little parlay we got running here. I also like Diggs. I read something about Josh McDaniel's stats when going up against like the number one secondary and how he likes to get his number one wide receiver involved early and often. So I didn't know like how often that would be, but it's something like psychological where McDaniel's, he's like, you know what, we're gonna get this guy going. We're gonna get this thing figured out. So that's what I was told. I don't know. I'm leaning on some statistics for once, chat. We're leaning on some stats to generate some fat takes today in this game. So that's kind of where I'm at. And then I got the Patriots here. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see them deviating. I can't imagine Christian Kirk has a big day. I thought about it, after last week, but I just something about it. Don't like it. Don't like any part of it. And we're gonna have to figure that one out. Rams and Bears. We talked about this one a little bit. Rams and Bears. I think this game's going to be really cold tonight. The Rams are coming in 3.5-point favorites on the road and over a 48.5. I think it's going to be cold. Points might be a premium to come by. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on the over. I'm not going to take either over or either one. I'm not taking either one. I'm just not sold. I could see a world where they end up scoring a lot. Yeah, we could. But it depends on how windy it gets. It depends on how nasty the weather conditions. If it's just cold, I think they'll deal with it just fine and we'll be okay. But we'll have to see. Herb's not here to tell us, is it going to snow tonight? Is it going to be nasty or not? My predictions on the bets, I'm taking the Bears. I'm taking the Bears money line. So I would definitely take the Bears with the points, but I'm taking the Bears money line. I think we got a shot at seeing a Caleb Williams Super Bowl, and I think something about that makes me a little bit excited. Not gonna lie, but we'll have to see how that ends up rolling out. As far as parlays goes, I'm a little bit more confident in this one. I like this one a lot. Sunday night forecast for the Bears, temperature 3 degrees, minus 18 wind chill, and gust of 30. See, there we go. See, it's the gusts that make me don't like it, right? You know, like, I get it. They can still throw the ball. These guys are professionals. Like, they're going to know how to throw the ball, right? You don't want to, like, throw it like this. You throw it like this, like Brady said, right? You know, you got to make sure you stay over top of it. Nice little UC as you're coming over top of it. Like, I get it. I don't know. 30-mile-an-hour wind gust. This is why I like this bet right here. Look, this is run the ball, rugged, tough football here. The standard call for over-unders was around 60-ish yards for both these guys, DeAndre Swift and Kyron Williams. Give me 70 each. I want to see an old-school, hard-nosed, run-the-game football from both teams. I expect Caleb to have to break the pocket. Rams can rush the passer. Rams can get after the passer, so I expect Caleb to have to get out, probably pick that up in a couple scrambles. And then look out for Colston Loveland. He's coming on big time. And when you get down to the red zone, I think you're going to need one. So I like this one a lot. I like this 4-piece a lot. I staked all the singles too because I'm a fucking madman. But I like each one of these individually, and it feels like we're going to get there tonight. I don't know. It feels like this is where we make our money back for the weekend, right? This feels like where our money will come back to us for the entire weekend. That'd be great. That would be fantastic. Look, that would be great. That would be absolutely great. And if this does hit, that'd be great. You know, I'm just saying. Then we'll have two more counts that we get up to 110 really quickly. You know, it'd be great. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at with the bets. I'll probably do a lot more lifetime betting. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be doing a lot more lifetime betting. I really will. I really will. So yeah, wild time tonight between all these games. We only got 2 more games left. We'll have the championship weekend next weekend. 2 more weeks, sorry. And then I guess there's the Pro Bowl if you care about that thing. I never watched the Pro Bowl or any of those games. Not my thing. And then we'll have the Super Bowl in 3 weeks, right? So next week, a week off, and then Super Bowl is 3 weeks away. Chat, this is sad. That means there are 2 Sunday Smack Talks left. One on championship weekend and one on the Super Bowl, and that'll be about it. Oh man, yeah. Other than that, these shows we dwindle down a little bit. We wind down, and that's about it. So next year, I'm looking forward though. Next year, I will be heavily invested in the college football scene. I've been told it's the #1 quarterback draft class. I have been told that it's a deep quarterback class next year. So I'm going to be watching a lot more college football next year because I believe that the future of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is going to be playing college football next year. And we need to figure out who that person is going to be and how do we get them over here on our team to make sure that we win lots of championships going forward. So that's what I'm hoping to find next year. But yeah, I know it's been a short one, friends, 45 minutes, but I think that's going to do it for us today as we wrap up and conclude. We'll be back next week at 10 a.m., and it'll probably be even a shorter one next week, right? I can't imagine. We only will have really 2 games to talk about. And, of course, we'll talk about the outcome of tonight's game. But that's about it. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic Sunday. Bet responsibly. Gotta go.
Thanks for rolling with the squad today. Smack Talk crew, y'all paid the way. From hot takes to racks, we chase y'all, brought fine out, clear the place. We ride with the chat, we vibe with the pics, we roast bad calls and we drop those clips. SST out, you will be back.